Hello folks, today we are once again at the Robert G. Wehle State Park, parking lot B. We're gonna do some more hiking today. So, looking at the trail map here, we are right here. We want to take this green one, or do we want to take this orange one? Let's say pretty much go to the same place. That's what I'm plundering right now. As we're in parking lot B, 2 trails come off this parking lot. Well, I don't get done today, I could always do it again later. Boot cleaning station getting well used. So, here's some information. Swallowwort. Sounds strange. For those who want to read it, you know, it's just something to come look at when you show up. Sorry folks, you have to convince you to come here some way. Well, should we take the extremely long trail heading that way, where it's shaded, or should we take the sunny side extremely long trail? Like I already tell you, I've already made my mind up. Me and sunlight don't mix well, so we're going to take this shady trail. Alright, so we've made our determination. Let me get my map out again. My map has been put in my pocket so many times, it just doesn't. Oops. Well, I'll be right back. Those are the holes that are in it. Alright, so we're going to take the JG trail. Right? Is that G? No. MM. We're taking the M&M trail. M&M Marksman. Red. 1.4 miles. So we're on the Marksman trail. And that's where we are right from the parking lot. Today's Saturday. I was in the area. I work in the area, so I'm like, well, what the heck. It was a short day. I might as well come over here and pay my respects to New York State with their wonderful park system. So, that's the parking lot. We're going to take the Marksman Trail. And it's 1.5 miles, so we better start going. We should arrive over by the lake, hopefully right about sunset. Can't stay too long because, of course, we got to hike all the way back. So, Marksman Trail, Robert G. Wehle State Park in Henderson Harbor. Oh, that's beautiful. It's just... in the state park in the World War I, World War II era was a military base, post, training center. I don't know what you call them. It was used for military exercises. There you go. We'll do it that way. And if you watch the Snakefoot video and the Dancing Gypsy video, you'll see some remnants of it being a military operation before it changed hands several times and it became a day-use state park. I don't believe there's swimming here. There's no fee to come into it. You got 3 different parking lots throughout the entire property. You can park in, like you just seen parking lot B there, off of Windmill Road, I believe it was. They got a Windmill Road and a Lighthouse Road. I forgot which one I came in on. got the creek fence alongside here. Trail marker. This tree had an incredible will to live. It's about 80 degrees right now. Oh, I realize there's a house right there. Must be one of the rentable cabins. You can see with the roads, an old road here. Yeah, this is an old road. So the old road would have ended here, continued on straight. That's the straight line all the way to the windmill, whatever road that is over there. Don't believe that's state property, so I ain't gonna look over there. Because I do have renting property here for people that want to camp, but not campsites. I mean, they're like cottages and cabins and stuff like that they rent out. Good old creepy tree right here. It's right in the sun, so I can't really show it. Well, hang on a minute. I see a trail marker here in the middle of the field right here, but that sunlight's right in my eyes. That's another trail. What trail is this? Jungle trail. Great. There's the creepy tree. So that's the jungle trail. When you come across a scary tree there in the middle of this opening. Now we're going to stay on the Marksman trail. And that's a creepy sign. Why is that one a different color from everything else? It's like black and red outline. And the other ones are just plain old red with a black outline. Huh. If you need to know where the trails are. This one's frequently marked, apparently. That pop came from my leg and ankle again. What happened here? That looks like an impact crater. From a tree branch falling. I don't see where the tree branch should have fallen from, that's the question. There's nothing broken up on top of anything here. Anyway. Again, we're obviously in the hunting part of the park. So these trails that are on this side of the park are more geared up for hunters and hunter access. Kind of like say if you go to Selkirk Shore State Park, they have snowmobile trails, but they don't really keep them maintained like they do with these here. Anyway, this sign was interesting. Two different kind of signs. Three different kind of signs. You see where this used to be private property. It's posted, no trespassing, private property. Warning, New York State lands and state lands, no hunting, trapping, possession of firearms. But it's open for hunting. A little confusing there. No weapons or firearms. So maybe this is the boundary line itself, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You could hunt on this side, but not on that side. There's just a little bit of ribbon on the trees as we walk down through here. That explains it. So no hunting on this side, you can on that side. I'm guessing is what's going on here. Begs the question is, would this place be haunted? Looks like something out of a creepy movie, being an old wartime military establishment. No, see, no hunting, trespassing. So the Marksman Trail is pretty much the trail that boundaries here. Hunting and no hunting area. Oh, ain't this cute? Where'd it go? You got your deer tracks. Okay. I'm thinking I'm in the right area. They're right in there somewhere. I'm trying to get it because... Why can't I see that through the camera? Right there. Got your deer tracks. Up here you got your deer fawn tracks. And right here you got your John Deere tracks. So there's at least a doe and fawn out here that's recently traveled the trail. Thought that was kind of interesting. That's the only place I found where the deer and the doe and the fawn tracks are actually right there next to each other. Crossing the trail right here. The Snakefoot Trail. Marksman continues on that way. Snakefoot, the straighter part goes that way. And that's the way that takes you back to the park in the parking lot. Here we are at the state land sign. We just come out of that way. This is the Snakefoot where it crosses the Marksman. Carry on. Got another trail coming out right here. Not sure where this one is. Went from overgrown to a nice mud path. Here's some reminders that you're now entering a hunting zone and no hunting on the side. So the Marksman Trail is obviously a hunting boundary. And you see where it's all nice and growing up. And then suddenly it's a mowed path. And more straight. Really not much to look at right at the moment. There's the sign right there. As you can hear, we're getting closer to the lake. It's a jet boat. So we'll look at the map real quick, see what this trail is. We're right here. So the JU trail is right here. JU is the Juleby Trail. So this is where the Juleby Trail connects into the Marksman Trail. Right here. So far we did all this from Lot B. And we still got all that to do. That looks fun right there. All those zigzags. Makes you wonder why all those zigzags there. So, yeah, that's where we are currently. So the Juleby Trail, this is where it meets into the Marksman. And we're still continuing on the Marksman Trail, which is trail between hunting, non-hunting. And we continue. We're about halfway through the hike. I was going to say the walk and hike, but I ended up with hike. It's bright out. This is why I'm having a hard time seeing things. Hey, there's a unknown forest tree right here. What happened here? Got tortured in this part of life, apparently. One thing I've not found, though, is tree growth. Haven't seen that here yet. Can't get over how beautiful this place is. Got trail marker coming up. Let's see what this trail is. Here's our trail going this way. Juleby Trail. No, Jungle Trail, I'm sorry. Forgot where it was. So that's the Jungle Trail. This is where Jungle Trail meets the Marksman. Now for the longest time, the marks, up until this point, we're going in a totally opposite direction, as you can tell by the sunlight. It's not over there, not in our face. Is for the longest time went pretty much straight, and then all of a sudden it goes. So it kind of made me wonder what the heck happened, where you could clearly see where it used to go straight, but then all of a sudden it's just like, no, you're going to go that way. So, you still got your coronavirus mask. You might need it to get through that. Yeah. Who's up for a challenge? Aren't you glad they invented YouTube and video? Because I have to deal with it. You don't. You can watch me deal with it, though. Here we go. Get your mask out. I'm just kidding. It ain't that bad. It just looks bad with the zoom. Hey, there's water over there. Trying to get my bearings. I'm having a hard time doing that with the holding my hand up in front of my eyes. Like, that's kind of sus. What's in there, folks? Used to be a trail, no longer. So the world will never know. If you survive the open field, it feels like I'm walking through a hunting preserve. I get to deal with the creepy forest. Yay! Again, the signs tell you who you are. Okay, so this answers my question on why the trail went from a straight line to a zigzag, as it goes right into an old growth forest. I'm gonna ignore that tree knock from a few seconds ago. The bump noise. Looks like it might have been a structure right there. Just gonna turn you off for a second, but I see some more scary stuff coming right up to the right here. Huh. Interesting. Stone pile. Alright, another trailhead here. What will this one be? Oh! Okay. Well, there's a sign for that one. Marksman trail will cross over and continue this way. Yeah. So that's the Marksman trail. I am not sure this one. There's no markers. It just says state park lands. So I am not exactly sure what trail this is crossing right now. But it might be out here. Yeah, so there's a sign out here. We'll include this in the Marksman trail. It's just only that far away. Have to walk to the beginning of the trail to see what trail you're on. I'll actually show you the area you can come out in on this trail. As I see the trail marker right here. Oh yeah, come right way by the barn. Okay. Take a pop out here. This is where we currently are in the park. Got the cabin over there with a spectacular view. The barn that we see in the woodchuck on the snake foot video. And right over here is the other barn there. And this trail is going to be midge. So that's the midge trail. So Marksman's and midge trail crosses right here. Okay, so here we are. Marksman trail, the red trail, crosses this way, and midge trail this way. We're going to continue on with the Marksman trail, which continues this way. From the looks of it, we're pretty close to being done with it. So we're continuing on Marksman trail from the midge trail intersection. Okay, the Marksman trail is now going to cross over the old access road right here. Yeah, the old abandoned access road. I think we've seen the other end of it on Bobo Link Trail, where we followed the road down to, well, it wasn't a gravel road, it was all grass and all the gravel had been pulled out. We followed the rest of it down, looking at spotter stations along the lake and everything. This is that road, you know, but the gravel is still usable. Nothing's been pulled up out of it yet or removed from it, but it's an abandoned road. We followed it down to the cul-de-sac, turn around there, and that's that road. Alright, Marksman's come up to an end here. See the lake straight in front of us here. I just haven't run into any people. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot, the main parking lot. That's why I went over to the parking lot B. Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, you just continue on walking in the middle of the night. Do 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 do. Splash. It's literally the end of the world right here. And again over there, Stony Island. You can see it better today. Stony Island. Way out there is Canada. That's all Canada stuff. And Chameau Bay area, I believe. And Lake Ontario. Alright, that concludes our oh, that's where we are. Okay. If you watch the snake foot video, this is where we are. The sign with no writing on it. The sign that says State Parks Land. We couldn't figure out the trail. Marksman Trail. That's where we are right now. Again, this is Snakefoot. and Marksman. So I'll end it right there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, if you like the hiking videos or if you don't. But I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.